The Global Latin Factor Podcast.
Welcome you and all to another episode of the Global Latin Factor Podcast, where we talk about Latino everything. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you go and subscribe to the YouTube. Follow us on IG, TikTok too. Our TikTok has been blowing up. We're all the way at 200 followers. What? Check it out. So today we have a follow-up for a previous guest that we had before. The youngest band ever with thousands of YouTube views and followers on IG. We have... Are we good?
Chill, bro.
What's wrong with him?
He's making me laugh, bro.
Is he nervous right now?
Hey, chill out.
He's nervous. He forgot that he was doing this before. Okay, so check it out. They've been booked all over the DFW area. They have done thousands of gigs and opened up for some major acts. We're going to talk about that right now. We have the first time, because I got the video, so I know what y'all was doing. We have Victor, 15 years old, bass in Tololoche. Is that still accurate?
Yeah.
We have Esteban, a.k.a. Güero, first voice, and Requinto. And now you added something else to yours, right? What do you do now?
I play the accordion.
So you play the accordion now. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have Alexis, 16, Armonía, not second voice. Is that just Armonía? That's all you do?
It's Armonía, sometimes Requinto.
Requinto. Okay. And then we have a new member now, and that's the reason why we're doing an update. Besides the fact that they've been staying busy, we have a new member to the group. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name Sebastián.
Sebastián.
Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
I play the accordion, but we're about to switch, and I'm going to play drums.
So you're going to do the drums?
Yeah, and I sing too.
So you do segunda voz, or you actually do both alternate?
Yeah, primera y segunda.
Okay. Do you know how to do the drums?
I used to play them like back in the day, but I stopped. And right now I'm trying to play them again, so I started
And you just turned 15 years old, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so we're gonna go and get into what is called Preguntas al Chile 2.0. This is our second version.
Preguntas al Chile.
So we got the graphics playing right now. We're gonna start on this side, Alexis, and we're gonna work our way on this way. Okay. So last time I chose tacos, but what kind of tacos? Al pastor, carnitas, or bistec?
Tacos al bistec.
The bistec. Okay.
Yeah.
Steak. Wait, can you repeat the thing?
You tacos al pastor, carnitas, or bistec? Which ones?
Mistake.
Bistec también.
Yeah.
Pastor.
Pastor. Okay. Flautas o tostadas?
Flautas.
¿Flautas de qué? De chicken.
Pollo.
The chicken. De pollo.
Oh, that's hard. No, I don't know. Tostadas.
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 Nah, I like more flauta.
You like flautas too?
Yeah, with the cream and
With the cream on them, yeah. Enchiladas o chilaquiles?
Chilaquiles.
Enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Okay. Ceviche o vuelvo a la vida? Do you know what those are?
No.
You know what ceviche is?
¿Ceviche?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, ceviche.
O cóctel de camarón, let's say, instead of vuelvo a la vida.
Oh,
Oh.
Ceviche.
What about yourself?
Cóctel de camarón.
ceviche.
cocktail.
Cóctel de camarón. Okay.
Wait, do you like seafood?
I don't eat it no more, but I didn't mind it. I used to like calamari.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Me and Widow go get the crab legs.
Oh, the crab legs. I used to
they're
like
good.
crab. You know what? The crab legs is a lot of work
Yeah.
for little bitty stuff. So
I know.
that's why I didn't like them that much when I
Nos
used to eat them.
llenamos hasta acá todo.
I know. Okay, caldo de res o caldo de pollo?
Caldo de pollo.
Pollo.
De res.
De res.
De res.
De res
Does
también.
your mom make it when it's hot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's the one that makes the caldo, actually. My dad used to make he still makes some amazing caldo de res with the mole. He's freaking, but he does make it all season long. It doesn't matter. Okay, agua de piña, de melón o sandía?
Sandía. Definitely sandía.
No, I don't know. I like pineapple with mango, pero I'll just say pineapple.
Piña, de piña. Okay. And what about yourself?
Sandía.
Sandía.
You said melon, sandía, piña.
Melón, piña,
I like
o
melon.
sandía.
I like melon, pero the green one. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the honeydew, entonces, ¿no?
Yeah, that one.
El verde.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Mangonadas o rusas? You know what those are?
Rusas.
Rusas.
Mangonada.
Mangonadas.
Mangonadas.
How do you say it? Mangonada or mangoneada?
Well,
Okay,
there's
okay.
Hey, you seen there's two, right? Like
No.
chamoyada too.
Okay, no, check it out. So I went, so I went into this place, an ice cream place, a Mexican ice cream place, and I asked for a mangonada, and then the lady's like, "¿De qué la quieres?" I'm like, "De mango." Turns out that they have mangonadas, but they make it out of different, like different stuff, like tamarindo and all kinds of different flavors. So that would be like, I would in my mind, I was like, it should be like a tamaroñada or something else instead of like a mangonada, because mangonada. It's like asking for a quesadilla with a queso.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well, when I was in Mexico and I was little, they used to sell a mangonada, pepinada, and sandiada.
See, that makes
used to
sense.
say it.
Yeah,
that
because
makes sense.
I used to go to La Michoacana y agarraba una mangoneada con guayaba y mango.
Nah, it's kind of weird.
See, those make sense. But that thing when she told me about mangoneada y de que la quieres, I was like, what? Like the mango?
No, God.
Mango.
All right, moving on. We have black beans, pinto beans.
Black what?
Black beans
Black
or
beans
pinto
or-
beans.
Son los güeritos que siempre comes.
Pinto beans?
Yeah, this is the
Pinto
regular
beans.
beans, pretty
Los
much.
cafés, la casa de tu mamá.
Pinto
Los
beans.
que hace
Con
tu
la-
jefita en la
Con
olla.
las tortillas de harina.
Las tortillas de harina.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Pinto.
Pinto.
Yeah, pinto.
I like black beans. Okay, so now, what does the word Latino mean to you, or what is it like? Whatever comes to mind whenever you hear the word Latino for you.
Latino.
Yes, sir.
I mean, like, Latino. Pues.
Anything, the first thing that comes to mind whenever you hear it, with like people, whether it be music, whether it's like
Culture.
you,
Culture. Yeah, culture.
Mhm.
Yeah, pues, culture.
culture. You talking more than last time, by the way. So great job.
Good job. Good job. Proud of
I
you.
don't know what happened when we started. You started just giggling. Okay, what about yourself, Victor?
I don't know. Like, I always see it as like being like Mexican mixed with like from the United States, and just
That-
like,
That's different. That's
that's
Chicano.
different.
That's
I
Chicano.
don't know. That's how I always saw it.
well,
Then.
that's fine. I just want to get y'all's opinions overall.
Oh.
There's no right or wrong. This is
But
not
like,
a
what do you
quiz.
mean? Like, what do you mean?
But
Like,
yes, when you hear the word Latino, comes to mind?
What do you
What
think
have
of?
you heard about the word itself to you, or what does it mean to you in general?
well, yeah, that's what I always like. Whenever they say Latino, that's what comes to my mind. Like, oh, he's a Latino. He's Mexican.
It'll be somebody that was born
American.
here. That's
Yeah.
from Mexico, usually.
Yeah, that's
Nothing wrong.
normally
Like,
what
it is
comes
not
to
a right
mind.
or wrong answer. I just want to make sure what his understanding of the word was. What about yourself?
Well, you can have like his like Mexican or anything that involves Spanish, in your roots. You know.
Yeah, I like that. What about yourself?
Latino. I think about the map. Like honestly, I imagine the map and like Latino means like where you are from. You know, like the country you're from. I don't know. Interesting
That
about
makes
it.
sense.
I mean,
Because
look at the flags. All of
Yeah.
us are Latinos, no?
So most of this all these flags are from the Americas, which is South America. So Mexico all the way to South America, all that is considered
Yeah.
Latin Americas.
Yeah.
So that's the Americas. That's what usually is considered. Most of the Latino people talk Spanish, except for Brazil, which they speak Portuguese. And then there's the Caribbean islands too, which is Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, all those areas too. So all those are within the Latino and the Latin map.
Yeah.
That you would say. Okay, so after the first interview that we did, was there any questions that came to mind that like, man, I wish I would have said that, or man, I wish you would have asked me that? Alexis, nada?
No, nada.
Still shy. Update on this interview. He's still shy.
Yeah.
Okay, what about yourself, Victor?
How much money he makes?
Nah.
Don't discuss your finances.
nah,
It's not nobody's business.
Nah, I never really thought about it. Like, I just finished the interview and I was like, okay, yeah, we did an
That's pretty
interview.
cool. What kind of feedback did y'all get? Any feedback from the interview? Nothing. Nobody told you
No,
nothing.
mostly just people from school. They were like, I watched your interview.
That's what's up.
And that's
That's
it.
pretty cool. What about yourself?
Nah, not
Any
really.
questions that you came to mind, or any feedback that you got?
Feedback. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty good show.
That's what's up.
Good episode.
I wasn't even here.
You weren't even
No.
here. Any questions that you thought that I wish he asked me this?
What do you mean?
Like
when
bro.
if I
Algo
was
que
there?
quieres que te preguntara. or
Yeah,
something.
something that you would like me to
Ahorita.
ask. Like, I wish he asked me about this. during the interview?
I mean, not really. Like,
Como like, ¿cómo empezaste a tocar?
yeah,
la
like some
guitarra?
more like that. Like,
Let's talk about that part on his. So how did you get started in music? Because you were doing it in Mexico when you came here,
Yeah.
right? So how old were you when you were doing it in Mexico?
I think I was like 11, 12 when I started the guitar.
The guitar.
Yeah, it's because so my grandfather had a guitar like for the whole like my whole life. I remember seeing that guitar in there, and it was like gold, and like he had it. I think he had it like in a room, like never, like no one went in that room like in years and stuff. So one time I went and I saw the guitar and I started playing with it. I started putting the fishing like the lines of the fishing stuff.
Yeah.
I put some of that and the.
Because they didn't have strings?
It didn't have
They
strings.
didn't have strings, so you put the fishing line in there instead.
With I didn't even know.
You trying to put together your Tololoche without the strings.
Yeah.
And I didn't even try. I didn't even know how to put them. So I put like silicone in like to hold them, but it wouldn't fit. It
Really?
wouldn't work. But then my grandfather saw me and he bought some strings, and then some. By that time, I started hanging out with like outside on my house, like my people in el barrio and everything.
Your friends?
So one of them played guitar. His name is Cristian Tapia.
Yeah. What area in Mexico?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Aldama, Chihuahua. And so he's the one who got me into like the guitar thing, you know?
So what drew you to the guitar that wanted to pick it up? You were just curious, you seen something?
I remember he would come from his house just to play with us, and we would sing with him in the guitar, like the songs we knew.
Yeah, but what made you want to go pick up the guitar? Whenever you saw your grandpa had it in there, what made you want to go grab it and like want to start playing it? Did you see your grandpa play when he was little?
No, I remember from him. I saw him playing, and I was like, I'm gonna play like him, you know?
Okay,
I
so
was
he
trying to play
inspired
like
you a little
him.
bit to
Yeah.
go and grab it.
And then when my grandpa fixed it, I asked him for like classes and stuff, like to teach me.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I'm down. And
So
he
he gave you
started
the
teaching me.
classes?
But then I don't know if he moved. I don't know what happened. He probably got a job or something. So he stopped going to like with us, El Barrio and everything. So from that, I started watching YouTube videos, and I learned from that. But he's the one who got me into music, you know?
Yeah, it's funny how you was trying to put your Tololoche together and he was trying to make it work too, how similar you are. And the same thing, you were watching YouTube videos and he was watching YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So it's funny how y'all came together.
YouTube grew into like this place where like you could go in and there's a tutorial for it.
For
like,
everything.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to fix your car, like it shows you how to fix it. You know?
How you still go in there to try to see about sound or different mute like videos and things like that? Still?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's where we learned everything we know for the sound and gigs. And we're
Like
still
more,
learning.
because we recorded a song, El Jabalí,
Oh yeah.
but we recorded in our house with our system. We used GarageBand, but we didn't even know how to use it.
Really?
Yeah, but
We spent hours in there like watching YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, we're in there watching and trying to see how to do
But
it.
we figured it out though. You know, it shows you. You know, it's pretty cool how YouTube you can see anything you want.
You can learn anything from there.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Okay, so how is it did y'all find him? How did y'all come up with him? Was you?
Yeah.
Let me guess. IG.
TikTok.
TikTok. Oh
Yeah.
shoot, I'm surprised. I thought it was IG.
Yeah. So I was scrolling to TikTok and then I see like this video came up of him like playing in a barbershop. Like he was playing one of his songs that he wrote. And like, well, I just liked it and scrolled, so I didn't think much about it. And then I don't know how I ran into his account again, and then I clicked it, and then watched his videos, and I was like, oh, he seems pretty cool. So then I clicked his Instagram. You know how it has a link for Instagram?
Yeah, to the IG.
So I clicked it and I saw a picture of him with some like I don't know if it was his sister, and it was like it had the logo of a school that's right there where we live. So I told him about it. I was like, hey, he probably goes here too, and he lives like where we live. So I texted him. I was like, what's up, bro? Like, you live in Carrollton? And then he took like a day to respond. He was like, yeah, what's up, man? I live in Carrollton. And I just told him like, you want to come play with us? And he was like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how we found him and we live like really close.
Y'all live real close to each other.
He also lives really close.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm the one who lives more far.
Yeah,
but
he
like,
lives a little bit
still
more
very
far.
close.
Like
the
right
neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then does he still go to school, the same place y'all, same school y'all?
No,
Or is it
I
different
I
school?
go to a different school, he goes to a different school and they both go
you have
together.
to go to the same
Yeah,
school.
it's like in the same same
District.
district, but it's
Yeah.
like different
Can you
schools.
say there was like 4 high schools or something
Yeah, there's
like
like
that?
4 high schools.
That's crazy. Okay, so now are y'all keeping up with like the number of gigs that y'all doing? Like y'all don't not even think how many by now?
I mean, think about it. It's mostly our job. It's like Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. You know, but I mean, sometimes we get 2 in the same day, or 3 in the same day.
Or 4.
You know,
Yeah.
Probably.
and like it really depends on how the week went because ¿cuándo fue que tocamos 16 hours?
Like
Yeah, I
two
was
weeks
gonna
ago.
ask you about that. That was
2 weeks
16
ago.
hours.
Yeah, but I mean that day we played in 3 tocadas Saturday, and then we still had Saturday and Sunday. I mean
And Friday.
Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, but we also played Friday too. We played 1.
Where?
So we played Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Oh yeah.
It was like
it was like a holiday.
Yeah, it was a
holiday?
Memorial
Day.
Yeah, Memorial
Memorial
Day.
Day has.
That's when they got us on
Yeah,
on
and it was
Monday.
like the first week we were out from break for school for summer. Yeah,
Okay, so y'all Friday y'all had a gig. What, maybe 4 hours or something like that?
Friday and just one.
Just one, but it's about 4 hours. No, one
yeah,
hour.
it was like 2.
2 hours.
2 hours.
And then Saturday y'all had 3 gigs. And then how many hours was the first gig?
The first one was 2,
3.
3, and then the second one was 1, and then the last one it turned like 2 hours. Yeah,
No,
So
but the
6.
last one, the last one, that was the one we stayed like a lot, no? Like after that?
So which one was the one for 16?
We played 6 hours at Saturday.
6 hours that day.
Saturday we played 6 hours,
Okay.
and then we had another one Sunday, which it was 2 hours, but the guy wanted another more too, so it turned out 4.
4 hours.
That's 10
on
hours.
Sunday. Yeah.
And then on Monday, some dude got us for 6 hours.
On Monday. So 16 hours.
Well, he
for-
actually got us for 2, but then he was
And
like,
then
I want
started-
another hour,
Yeah,
another
he
hour.
wanted another-
Like he liked it,
keeps
so
on
he
going.
kept adding hours.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Like at the end, we were like already leaving. We were like saying goodbye, getting like a drink,
Yeah.
and then like we were just talking right there with the people. You know, normally people go and talk to us,
Yeah.
and like out of nowhere, some dude he's like, "Hey, this dude over here said he'll pay 800 for 1 more hour if y'all stay."
And without the
And, like,
stuff.
No, it's because like that was the last day of our weekend, you know. So but like
So we were
that
like
was like
tired.
our 16 hour, right? That was like our 15 hour, and then we were like super tired, like it's just like crazy how much strain it puts on your body,
Yeah.
and you can't go no more. Nobody could, and then we were like, nah, we can't. Like we wish we could, but we can't. And then no, the guy said 800, bring the stuff.
He said no speakers, just instruments right here.
Yeah, like,
He's like,
yeah,
it's
sí,
just
se
like a
echaron.
practice.
¿Se la echaron todavía?
Yeah,
I mean, we were literally like kind of practicing. Like
yeah. He
really
was
that
like, it's just a
practice.
practice here. Like
And
y'all
they were
can
like-
just chill right here.
And he was
play
gonna pay
music.
for well, how much was it? Another hour? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though that he did that.
Yeah,
That's what's
shout out
up.
to him.
Hey, that's still pretty good though, and he understood that y'all was already tired. Y'all weren't gonna give it 100, and he was still willing to pay y'all the 8 just to have y'all, do whatever y'all wanted
Yeah,
to.
because
pretty
like
cool.
normally we could stay, but like we don't like to like if we're tired already. Normally you don't play like the same as when you're like when you barely get there and you play
Yeah.
good. So we don't
Yeah,
want to like play
fresh.
bad.
Yeah, we want to do our job good, you know?
I feel ya because we've been to DJ and MCing with a DJ, and sometimes it'd be like 2:00 and you're done, and you have to drive back, and it's like far to drive back, and you're super exhausted. I'm like, man,
No, yeah, and what he said is true because I mean, think about it. You're paying a couple $100 for a group to play, and like it gets us to like get our job done well and like so you could enjoy it.
yeah,
And like so we were like at that point we weren't even like coordinated, or we were like
We were getting tired already. Like
And then
we
at
were
that
like
time,
messing up a little bit.
and then at that time, you start thinking like, I just want to be done with this.
yeah. It gets a little frustrating,
Yeah.
a little
And
redundant.
like that's not doing you.
Yeah,
job,
it's
you
not
know?
good. Yeah, you're right. But the hustle's appreciated though. That y'all
Yeah.
went and still knocked it out, and he was cool about like the funds. Okay.
and he wanted another hour though.
Yeah, so like no.
Yeah, we were like, nah, like se la debemos, like we're good.
Next time.
We're tired. And he understood. He was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I understand that y'all young.
And it was
y'all
like 4 in the
tired."
morning too.
Dang, it was like 4 in the
And we
morning.
played like at what 7?
Yeah, we
6?
started at 7.
Something around
Jesus
there.
Christ, that's a long time, man. Hey,
I
y'all
remember-
still getting them hours in though, so it's good. I know it's a
Yeah.
little tiring, but it's good though. It shows maturity, the fact that y'all understand. Like, look, we're not gonna give you the best show ever, so it's not okay for you. So I understand that you wanna give you so many hours and give you the best that we can, the
Yeah.
best performance, and then not stretch it to where we're not gonna be
Playing,
be tired.
yeah.
We're not gonna be playing our best. So that's good. So that's awesome. Okay, so far y'all done like private like shows, truck shows, private gigs, and then y'all like opened up with some artists. Some of the ones that I've seen is Escuela de la Calle, Banda del Rancho, Malicia del Rancho, Los Exclusivos, Los Amigueros de la Sierra, Conjunto Azabache, I believe.
Yeah.
So was there any other ones that I missed? Was that about
Bélico. Yeah, well, we didn't open for them, but like Bélico was playing there at the show too with Milicia, where we played.
Yeah, and then y'all did some award where there was a bunch of people, America Cuevas.
Oh, yeah.
some
There was a
ones
lot
were
of-
there.
That was-
Y'all even got to sing with her, right?
Yeah,
That's
she
pretty
hopped on
cool.
stage when he was singing.
Yeah.
She hopped on stage?
Yeah, like
Really?
Yeah, we were playing. What was it playing? What was the song?
Celos de Viento.
No. We were playing.
Cumbias.
We were playing. Quiero ser.
No. We were singing the que se suena lo mismo. Porque te
Por eso me la
vas
fueron
de
moviendo.
Yeah, that one.
Porque
yeah,
te
that
vas
one.
de mí. I don't know if you hear that.
Probably.
But, yeah,
I probably
she-
heard it before.
She wanted to sing it. She
Really?
just went
Yeah.
up there and she got a mic.
She got a good following.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like that day. It wasn't really like this group is playing. You know, it was just like more like a jam session.
It looked like it was some kind of awards, if I wasn't mistaken, right? For grupos or something.
Yeah, it
like
was
that?
Yeah.
awards, and then
Yeah.
like just groups started hopping on stage playing. Like there was people from different groups playing together. Like
Yeah, it was
it was just like
cool.
something
Like how many groups were there?
it was like
was
at least
quite a
like
bit.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like
a lot
for
of
the groups to come together.
And like the
like-
groups came together and played on the stage.
And like, let's say, so he was playing El Toroloche, right? He was playing with other band, and then this other dude, whenever we were playing, he got up.
He got
on
a
tuba,
really?
tuba.
with la tuba.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, so it was just like a
Big
little
old, like
jam
a big old
session.
jam session.
Yeah.
What would you call that in Spanish? ¿Cómo se llama eso? ¿Una qué?
Palomar.
Un palomazos.
Un super palomazo. Porque había como 20 condenados. So like 20 of super palomazos.
Yeah, and it was just good because they brought like all the groups from Dallas together. You know, they talked. You know.
That's what's up.
No, it's
So-
because they did it because all those groups have played on that. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
on
that same spot.
Uh-huh.
So every single one that was there played at the location.
Yeah.
And because they just opened, like, I don't know, a year ago, probably.
Yeah, I
they
think
just
so.
opened, so like,
That's a good
all the
idea
groups
from
that they
him.
played there, all of them, they were invited.
That's a good idea from him. And then y'all
it's a good
collab
idea.
or connect with anybody that y'all gonna be working in the future?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With-
we there's this group named La Ley del Rancho.
Yeah.
And then we were telling them about like we could do something, you know, like record some
absolutely.
music. And he was down, but right now we're setting up the dates for the studio.
Okay, so check it out. So I seen this TikTok, and I don't know if it's true or not, but he was talking about all the reggaetoneros, right? So all the reggaetoneros, and I told Michelle Menache and a few other people about it. So the reggaetoneros back in the beginning, like let's say Ozuna will have a song, and he'll tell like Daddy Yankee, hey, jump on the remix, and then they'll do a remix.
Oh, yeah.
And all his people will view the remix, and then later on, let's say Daddy Yankee has a song, hey, I got jump on the remix, and they'll do a remix. Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back and forth.
that's how it is. I mean, it's also like your style of playing. Because
Yeah.
like Ozuna, like you say, Ozuna and Daddy Yankee are two different people.
Yeah.
And like there's like a lot of people, and like if you combine them, well, the people's gonna attract.
People are gonna be like curious, like, oh, how's it gonna
It's
sound?
gonna,
You know,
it's
they're
gonna
two different
attract
genres coming
two
together.
different audience.
Yeah.
You know?
So what I'm saying is that it's good to y'all
They-
start
they
linking up with,
share.
and collab with different people. Even the sounds might be different,
Yeah.
but it'll take a few years. But the more that y'all keep doing it, even just a couple of videos or covers like that, or jumping on their song and they're jumping on y'all's, and then you'll see you'll start growing.
Yeah.
And like I think Dallas in that area, in that market, for all the local bands that are happening, I'm gonna have more of them. But and then the last time y'all were here, there was a few people that hit me up, and that's the reason why I had La Buena Herencia all the way from Corsicana. I got to interview them, but I know that they're following each other. Y'all following each other on social media, on IG, if I'm not mistaken. And there's another group and a few other ones that hit me up. But yeah, it works. Y'all do have people that are keeping an eye on.
Yeah, it's crazy because we don't really realize it, but there's people that like
That like actually like keep up with our stuff.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like, yeah,
I'm sure. I'll be in there.
yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, stuff, TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so out of all those performances that y'all done so far, they open up. Anyways, did I miss any of them? Is that pretty much all the ones the group so
Yeah,
far?
so far, yeah.
So that's pretty good compared to the year when y'all went to Los Primos and started to the time we interviewed that y'all were doing a couple of gigs and had a couple of more speakers. I think y'all have to where y'all have your own equipment now and y'all able to perform. Y'all came a long way. Now, with all those performances and open up, what so far has been the most memorable gig? And I want to get each other's individual perspective. So, Alexis, what is the most memorable so far for you?
I mean, I guess the beginning, the beginning where when we all started, I guess.
Just started doing it initially, like
Yeah, we
like the
started,
first gig.
like in the show, in the car show,
Mm-hmm.
where we met.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess one of the best memories.
that's what's up. What about yourself?
Well, probably mine is like whenever we first hopped on like on the actual stage,
Mm-hmm.
and like whenever we sing the song and like people actually started like messing with it, like, you know, like it just like the feedback from the people,
Yeah.
like it just feels good, like hearing good feedback from the people, like they're shouting with your song or something like that.
I think I remember y'all talking about it when the song was hitting y'all were on a big stage at, I think it was on the Rancho. I think we talked about it on the first podcast. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? I think it
so.
was.
Yeah, I can't remember it.
Fue la de-
Was it that one? Was it that one?
No, it was like the first time like we hopped in like in a like a nightclub, like opening a show.
a sport bar, no?
Nah,
¿Cuál era?
I
Do
can't
you
remember. No, I can't remember. What
But
we
you
played.
remember being on stage?
Yeah, I
in the
remember it
club?
being like in a stage in a club, like a lot of people there.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what's up. What about yourself?
Probably in El Jaripeo when we played with Los Amigueros.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
pretty
because everybody was there, our family was there, and like thinking about it too. When we met you on the first tocada gig we had, like thinking from like where we started and like where we went, you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you were in the
Yeah,
freaking
like, just, like
Jaripeo.
literally up there, you're like you look down and you just see like all the people, like
Yeah,
like
you
right
can see
there,
your
you
mom.
just see your mom right there, like you know,
That's
like
badass.
it just feels good, you know.
And then I did a palomazo with the Amigueros.
Yeah,
yeah,
inside
we
before
did.
the show finished.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called, palomazo?
yeah, that's what
I'll
it's
be
called.
messing up.
No, yeah. That's,
What about yourself? What was the moment
I'll say-
with them so far? As
Yeah.
far as like your most memorable gig so far.
I'll say the first day we played at a truck show, right?
Oh no, the first time you played with us when we played at the sports bar.
No, we played at
In the
we played at
Soto.
a truck show.
projects and trucks.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was the first time I played with them, and that was the first time I played the accordion too.
Yeah.
And like
So you
something
just
big.
learned the accordion not that long ago?
No,
Well, I bought the accordion a year ago, exactly a year ago. But I started playing like what 5 months ago.
Yeah, like whenever we first got him, like he was barely like
I
playing
didn't
for like
even
4
know.
months.
but I mean, he plays the guitar and
So it's almost the same thing, kind of a little bit, or not really?
no, it's way different. But I mean, it's like whenever you learn an instrument well, and like you could learn another one.
It's more like more like how you listen to music, and like if you already play something, you listen to the music and you know.
So
I
that
mean,
it was easier for you to pick up the accordion now because you play the accordion.
Because it's pretty easy because it's all, I'm telling you, like it's all chords. It's the same thing. But I
music.
mean, it's way different. Like
You say it to somebody that doesn't, you know what I mean? Like I get it
Yeah,
easier
yeah,
now for
like-
you, but it took to learning the guitar to now realizing the chords and the sounds
Oh,
and everything
yeah.
to now it's easier for you to pick up the accordion and do it.
Yeah.
I would say
You might seem it's normal, but it's not normal.
Yeah,
in
like, people
general.
watching, they're like,
Of
what is
people
he
that are
talking
not
about?
musicians to be like, damn, that's just like that. But it is after you learn the guitar. And
I would
stuff
say
like that.
I would say once you learn one instrument, you can learn anything.
Oh, nice.
Like if I wanted to learn, I don't know, la flauta, I'll learn it.
Well, now you're doing the freaking drums.
I know.
Yeah, like
But
you just learn like how to hear like the music and like you're like, oh, it sounds like it's right here and stuff. Cause like I be grabbing his accordion, I just hit a random note and I be like, this song comes up to me, I be like, oh, like is this note?
Yeah.
And like I be like, and then I tell him and he
so-
just plays the songs.
yeah, sometimes we when we first started, like when I first started playing my guitar, I had to go, like they tell me, oh, learn this song. Okay, bet. I went to YouTube had to fucking learn the tutorial, and I'm sorry, and then like I had to learn it with the tutorial.
Like
But
watch it.
Yeah, and now when you start getting experience, you don't even need to watch.
Yeah,
the
like, I'll
tutorial.
be like-
you get it from your own ear.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Yeah.
play this song, and I'll be like, que tono, you know, like you already know, you know.
Okay. So now, how many songs do you say y'all have ready to play, or can y'all just go off the? I don't know. Sometimes you have your phones. I don't even looking at the lyrics.
Yeah,
or
the
really
list.
doing it. So that's what y'all do sometimes. So
I
how many
mean-
songs you think y'all know now by heart that y'all can just play?
Dang, a lot,
So, I
probably.
mean, around
Yeah, like-
70
Nah, like
70.
more.
more.
I'll say like
Yeah, because like,
200.
or like in the list we have some songs, but like then we learn some other ones and we don't put them in the list.
Oh,
So like we
yeah.
just know them, you know.
I'll say like I'll say we
100.
know around 200 or 300.
like
So-
by memory.
So do y'all go into a gig and kind of sort of have an idea what y'all gonna play for the gig? That
Yeah,
I mean, it depends on the people.
Yeah, because like pretend we have this list right, we be like, oh, we're gonna play this, but like when we get there right and we play, and like we hear like, oh, they like when we play this one like like we play like a song like Tumbado,
Yeah.
and like we don't see feedback off those songs, so like we don't play those songs anymore, like unless they ask for it, and then we just switch to another like genre like
That's what's up.
like those botellas de mezcal, and we see that we get good feedback out of it, and we start playing more songs like
And by
those.
feedback, you see if the people are moving.
like people are
or like if they're moving
like,
or they
listening.
singing.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
Or if they know those songs, like we'll be looking for songs from those artists, you know.
Or like we just go based off
Or,
like,
like,
when they
basically-
ask for a song too, we be like, oh, they like these type of songs, and then we just go
Because
based-
basically there's dancing songs and then there's songs, you know.
And there's just some to sing along. They're real
yeah,
slow.
Yeah. And then so we people like we try to get them to dance as much as you can, and then we hit them with the songs that they could sing down, you know.
That's what's up. Okay, so yeah, I went to try it out for Tengo Talento Mucho
Oh, yeah.
Talento. Yeah, I did. Okay, so how did that come about?
I mean,
at first, like I told him about the idea, and like he didn't want to go. He was like, nah, like what is the point of it? That he just didn't want to go until we convinced him, and he was like, you know, let's go. We only get one shot.
It was all random too. We just
It was all
let's
random.
go.
We were like, so are we gonna go? And we were like, yeah, let's go, and we went. We just tried out.
It wasn't even the first. It wasn't even the same day.
Okay, well, let's get your perspective. Why do you think it was a good idea to do it?
Oh, I mean, it's like I don't even know because I just wanted to go see the.
I
judges.
personally, I saw it as a good opportunity
For fame.
For exposure and people.
Exposure. Yeah.
for people.
And like we were like, and I also told them because there's a price for like something. I was like, like
I think it's like 100,000.
Yeah, like we have a shot to go try out. Like we know how to play instruments. Like we have a shot to go try out and stuff. So we might as well take it, you know. And so I told them, and they were like, let's go.
it's crazy how much like how many people came, you know, and like they all of them had different things. And there was this one girl singing, and then this one girl acting, and then you know like
Somebody doing jokes, like
Yeah.
there's a lot of talents.
That's what's up.
There was
And why,
a lot of groups too.
And why do you thought it wasn't like worth doing it?
I mean, I was thinking about like I don't even know. I was not even.
I guess he just didn't want to go. I think he was just like scared of like people saying, oh, they kind of suck, or like
Just mainly like kind of shy.
A little bit.
And then they ended up liking it.
Yeah, I mean they did they liked us and everything, and yeah, I mean it felt pretty good.
Yeah, because it was like at a restaurant and there was like people eating, just like watching the show.
So was it?
basically?
Did y'all do it here, or was it you had to go somewhere to do it?
Nah, we had to go to Morelia's Mexican restaurant. If you know that.
Here in the area?
Yeah, in the area.
Yeah.
I think it's in Garland.
So y'all filled the application and y'all did it, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Why you scared? People telling you you're not good. Y'all still young. Like I hear people whenever I go see y'all and whatever, and I'll be like, I hear y'all and I listen to them, and I'll be telling everybody, look, they're building up. Like I know they're not up to par with where they need to be, but the fact that they're doing it, and eventually with practice, y'all gonna find your voice to where your voice is where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You're gonna find your tune, your sound. You know what I mean? So I was like, I could be told I suck doing this.
Yeah.
I'll be fine with it. I'm not gonna take it to heart because I want to do this consistently. Like whoever's telling me that, unless they're really somebody that brings constructive criticism and tell me why, instead of telling you suck, like that's fine. But if you're not telling me anything, you suck because of this, because you stutter your words, because you're not enunciating, because you're not looking at this, then I understand it. Okay, let me look into it. Maybe I'll fix it. But if you're telling me like that, but what are you doing for yourself? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. You're somebody behind the, like, people get really brave whenever it comes to social media to point out stuff. And I'm like, okay, but what are you doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I'm willing to put me in a compromising position or kind of like vulnerable position for the fact that I want to do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't even put myself in here. And I see where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, those things will make you grow once you see that. Whether they tell you or not, you still have the passion and the heart for it, like I've seen in the beginning. So you still keep pushing forward, regardless of what they say. But it has to be constructive. People are gonna say all the time stupid stuff, like whatever. But if they're not really helping you build to where, why did they say that, then it doesn't matter. They just wanna. There's people out there in the world that are hurt, and they just want to say hurtful things to people to get in the same level. If they're not telling you anything additional to that, you suck because I think your voice should be in this tone or this and that, then it's different. You know what I mean? And it's gonna help you grow. But people are just gonna say weird stuff and it shouldn't even matter.
Yeah. So far, thank God, nobody has really.
Hey,
Yeah.
even if they do, it wouldn't matter, again, for the same reason that y'all are doing this. And what are they doing? Unless they're really trying to help you grow to take you to another level. You know, then after that, it doesn't matter what they said to me. It doesn't matter. First, whenever, like, maybe just because I'm a lot older than y'all and more mature, but a lot of the times I was thinking, how much are they putting in my bank account? How much are they really contributing to my daily life? And things like that. And then if none of us adding up to where they're benefiting my pocket or interacting in the daily life, then it didn't matter to me. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so speaking of growing and doing, so y'all have a new song. Is it an original song?
Yeah.
Y'all composed the song?
Yeah,
you composed the song.
writes. Yeah.
So you composed this song. Y firme con la bandera.
Yeah.
And that's an original song from y'all, and y'all recorded. Okay, so tell me about the song. So you already had it recorded or written, or
Well,
I think it was that day we met you, like, and we went to Guitar Center. It was like the day he wrote it.
I mean, not really. I had it already. It's because I had a completely different style.
bring it to you closer to the mic. You're good. Okay.
So I had a completely different style for it.
What would your style would say for it was?
It was my corridos, but it was like more slow. And then we switched to the rhythm that I have right now.
We just switched like the rhythm of
And
it.
then I fixed the lyrics so it will fit with the rhythm.
Okay. So is it a corrido?
Yeah, it's un corrido.
Okay. And what is it about?
Oh, it's about a person.
Uh-huh. Is it a real life person that you know, or is
yeah.
it? So
Yeah.
is it somebody that you know,
Yeah.
or somebody that you've seen on TV?
Well,
Well, not
he
basically
texted
no,
me.
but
He texted me. And
Okay.
he sent me his whole life, his whole story. Like I know him. Like not personally, but like I know about him. You
So
know?
you know him, you know his story, you like what he was telling you. Did he ask you to compose a corrido?
I told him because I saw him on social media, and I told him, "Hey, you want un corrido?" And he was like, "Yeah," and then he was like, "How much?" And I was like, "I might just write it for you." And then he told me his whole like whatever he wanted in the corrido, and I just wrote it.
That's what's up. You know, there's Don Cheto. There's from Tengo Talento Mucho
Yeah.
Talento.
Yeah.
There's a corrido for him.
Yeah, the dude that won.
Beltran did.
The dude that won.
Yeah, the one that won. That corrido was freaking A1.
I was telling them I liked it.
I'm like,
I haven't
I want a
listened to
corrido. I have a taco now. I need a corrido. But it was pretty dope though that you know the person, the things that he told you were able to implement them on a song.
Yeah.
And that was pretty dope. Now that you had the song written and everything, and y'all got the tone, how did the recording go, and where did y'all go?
Oh,
Well, first we recorded it at his house, like, you know, with the equipment we have. And then like, cause we were like, oh, we're gonna record it at the studio, and then we recorded here, and we thought we did good, so we were like, nah, we don't need the studio. Until we just kept listening to it, and we were like about to post it like that with our equipment, and we listened to it, and we were like, nah, it doesn't really sound that good. So we were just like, let's just go to a studio. And so we just decided to go, and yeah, we went.
What studio was it that y'all used?
AV.
Studios, shout out to him.
AB Studio?
Yeah.
That's the one that I think you had told me about. Oh, no, somebody else had told me about that
Yeah.
studio. How was the recording process?
It was pretty
He's good.
long.
He's pretty
It was
good.
and yeah, it was pretty cool because, I mean,
It was just like
This is
our
the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
first
was our
experience.
first time.
That was our first time on actually studio.
Yeah. So how was it like? Y'all recorded like the instruments first, and then y'all went and laid out the vocals. Or how did it
Oh,
go?
we
first-
recorded a whole.
You like however you
You
play
like a
it, it's gonna
layout,
come
like
out. You gotta come out live, like however you do it, however it comes out, and then you go one by one.
So
You don't know how many tracks it was?
Yeah,
He
no, I
ended
was.
up
I
saying-
think
it
I
was-
counted. It was like more than 10.
Yeah,
That's it.
it was like 12.
Yeah.
I
You know,
think it
there's
was
like a
12.
bunch of others.
Yeah.
No, he's
related.
talking like you talking about like
the
edits?
tracks on the
Yeah, like the
on
tracks.
on the thing.
Like pone que decía like
Yeah.
T-Line was my Tololoche in it.
Oh yeah, they were like it
was a
like
lot.
12. It was a lot.
No, 10 is not enough. You
Oh,
need
it's not
more.
enough?
Hell no. There's
No,
like
but-
2 vocals
Yeah.
laid out. There's a couple of like other sounds that y'all can add to it. Double the Tololoche. You know?
Yeah.
Different shit. Like they
No,
pack.
because he just recorded and then he mixed and mastered.
Uh-huh.
Because I think he did a lot more then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he
you
worked
probably added-
after we were there. Like the last thing we saw, it was not it. You know.
How long did it take y'all to record it?
5 hours. No?
Took us like 5 hours.
5 hours, and then the song was done.
Yeah.
I was
It was pretty
like,
long. You were frustrated with the process. It was too long for you.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was not that long. You know, I mean, you just like,
Work because you're not doing nothing.
yeah.
Yeah,
But,
like pretend like he's recording inside and we're over here like sitting down.
Just
like,
chilling.
Just
Yeah,
chilling.
that's pretty much how it goes.
Like,
Y'all
waiting
can
for
always
him.
schedule y'all's time. Y'all know that, right? If y'all wanted to.
Oh, yeah,
For
yeah.
people to schedule the time to do your part, so that way y'all don't have to be bored. So yeah, unless y'all want to be together and
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
It's
Yeah, we were there
It's better
together
like that.
because
Yeah, because like right there we could just talk about, oh, we want to do this in this part.
yeah,
you know?
and
Makes
like bring
sense.
up more ideas for
Yeah.
the song too on that. on
Okay.
there.
So when y'all dropped it, what's the feedback so far? So far, I know it has $1,000, $1,000
Views.
plays
Yeah, plays.
on YouTube, just the audio itself. So how's that?
I mean, we didn't really realize how many. I mean, we just thought we were gonna release it.
We just
and-
wanted to release a song.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of people gave us good feedback. Like they like everybody like started listening to it, and mainly it kind of, I don't know, it just gave us a lot of recognition. You know,
Yeah, like people like they know about it. Like
everywhere you go, like, oh yeah, your song, oh yeah, that song. You know,
yeah, like one time I was at a 15 and somebody came up to me was like, I like your song, bro. I like your group song. And I was like, oh, I mean, you know, I'm not used to it because like I never thought like people were actually, you know, gonna like it. So he just came up to me with like, I like your song. I was like, thank you. And then he was like, can you send a shout out to my friend? And you know, I gave him a shout out and stuff. And it felt good, you know, because
That's
I
what's
never
up.
thought like a song our group made will like, you know,
yeah, like an audience, you had an audience.
yeah.
yeah, like it gives you more. Instead of just being that group, like having like a
Covers and stuff, yeah,
no, like
do?
a song like, that they could look at, you know, from you.
Like yeah, I like the way. I'm happy that y'all were able to record this original song, and I feel like y'all proud of it. Now it's a corrido, so it's a good thing that we got the history behind the reason why it was done in this manner, and it was before for y'all's young age. Está un poquito pesados, but not too much. But you'd be like, why are they saying? But now we know the reason why. It was a corrido based on somebody that's a real life person.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. All right. So we have some time again. Look at us making time. So what we're gonna do is, if you don't mind, y'all brought your instruments. If y'all would mind playing that song,
Yeah.
and then a couple other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna cut. And we'll be right back. And Grupo Ave with the new member performing live right here. The brand new song, Firme con la Bandera. Go stream it. Go find it on YouTube and listen to it.
Quiero ser el vaso donde bebes y besar tu boca azucarada. Quiero ser chofer de tu automóvil y agarrar las curvas de bajada que sube y que baja, que llega hasta Atlán. ¿A dónde van los muertos? ¿Quién sabe a dónde irá? Quiero ser rímel de tus pestañas para ver en dónde están tus ojos. Quiero ser tu mero dueño pa' poder de tus antojos, que sube y que baja, que llega hasta Atlán. ¿A dónde van los muertos? ¿Quién sabe a dónde irá? Que quise mucho en Sonora, y cuando ella baila cumbia el que la ve se enamora. Yo tengo una yaquecita que quise mucho en Sonora, y cuando ella baila cumbia el que la ve se enamora. Ay, mi yaquecita, ay, mi yaquecita, tú tienes un cuerpo hermoso que parece sirenita. Ay, mi yaquecita, ay, mi yaquecita, tú tienes un cuerpo hermoso que parece sirenita. Aquí, we're gonna go with this next song, Firmes con la Bandera. Para que la vayan y la miren, para allá, para todas las plataformas. Soy nacido en Colorado, de ese morro fui muy bravo. Y la destreza fue el esfuerzo y la experiencia. La cosa se puso tensa. Me fui más relacionando, mi valor fue mencionado aquellas fechas. Traigo la 45 y estaba bajada al cinto. Me manejo en Argentina, amigos que son de familia y colombianos. Y hemos hecho varios tratos, son de pocos que han ganado. Varia gente en el gobierno, el mío mira estuvieron generales, también varios militares, marinos y ministeriales. El negocio no es muy fácil, no confundan y se pasen de muy listos. Venga, yo me identifico, el arriba el hecho entero. Con las plebes amenes, soy un grupito que siempre voy de motita. Nos chingamos un broncito para andar bien tranquilito.
And here come the last one. The next song dropping off. Out. Here it goes. We're gonna sing this song. It's coming out soon. El coronel era ranchero y dice más o menos así. Pronto un convoy, aquella fiesta privada, llegaron los elementos de la marina y la armada, venían buscando al Señor, que en la plaza controlaba. Mire, señor oficial, no venga a amargar mi fiesta, mejor dése un periquito y tómese una cerveza, porque si intenta tocarme, le volaré la cabeza. Mire, bájenle de huevos, le contestó aquel ranchero, pues esos a mí me sobran. No crea que le tengo miedo y no piense en asustarme, porque estoy en mis terrenos.
And we are back. Thank you very much, Grupo Ave. I appreciate it, man. Y'all always put a great show. I seen y'all live at the car show, and I seen you at a sports bar before.
Yeah.
And y'all was good at put up a great show. So thank you very much for doing this for us. Now, we're going to wrap it up here. Before we go, real quickly, all your social media. So tell us all your social media. Where can they find y'all?
Yeah, so y'all can find us on Instagram, Grupo.Ave, Facebook too, Grupo Ave, TikTok, Grupo Ave01_. And I think that's all the social media we had so far.
Grupo Ave. Okay, and are y'all going to add another letter? Because Grupo Ave is initials to their names, the original three.
Oh, yeah.
So you're going to add another letter, Grupo
I mean,
Ave?
we thought about it. We actually
Grupo Ave?
Yeah, we
but I
thought
don't know.
about it,
I don't
but we
know. I don't think I
we don't
like
really
it.
think-
No?
Yeah.
I don't think I like it.
Okay.
Grupo Aves.
Aves?
We'll probably switch up the whole name, actually.
Maybe
knows?
so.
Yeah, we've thought about switching the name too.
Yeah, but get ready because all the stuff that you're putting out won't count for the same one for the song whenever you're putting it out. Because y'all
I
already
think we're
put
just
it
gonna
out
leave it
on
like
there.
Grupo
Oh,
Aves.
yeah,
So-
but we gotta do it early. So if
Yeah.
we ever go
Yeah.
up, we gotta.
So,
gotta
yeah,
get
just
that
we
one.
can't ready.
Yeah, just make the decision. Start,
Yeah, we
looking,
already
start looking into the paperwork, how to do the paperwork as far as having it right. So that way you can start getting credits for all this plays and stuff like that. All right. So last before we go, shout out. So who you got? Shout out, Alexis.
Shout out to
Couple Blackie.
Pa' mi mamá.
shout out to my mom.
You better say to your mama for real.
Shout out to my mom.
Parents
supporting
for supporting
everybody.
everybody.
Supporting
Your
everybody.
Awesome.
Supporting all of us.
What about Victor? What you got?
Shout out to my mom too. I mean, I don't know. Well, other people that like helped us, on this journey in the group. People that like that came in, helped us put their stretched their hands out. Like Los Primos gave us our first show. Shout out to them. Just shout out to all the people that helped us when we
During the
started.
way.
What about Güero?
I mean, shout out to my mom. Yeah, she's been really helpful. And I mean, shout
Mama's
out to all the
boys,
people.
todos.
Mande?
Those mama's boys.
Yeah, mommy's boys.
Thanks, mama.
My mom.
También to your mom. Shout
Yeah,
out to your mom.
and shout out to my birthday production. He asked me.
What was that?
My birthday productions.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Órale, Malverde Promotions.
Malverde.
Yeah, promotions.
That's who. What did they do?
We're about to
He's
start
like-
working with him.
He's
like
like
our
our
promoter.
He's our promoter.
Okay, so he's y'all's promoter now, so you have something with him.
Yeah.
And then, what is the next project that you have going on, or what you're gonna have before I let y'all go?
Well, I think we're gonna try to record this other song we have. And I think that's about it.
Okay. I told you I got you on that first video, so
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
know and I'll take care of it. That will be sponsored by the Global Latin Factor so I can, you know, get going looking good. And then after that, y'all can just keep going. I'm super proud of y'all. I really am, man. I'm not just saying it because y'all were here before. And then the feedback on itself and the video itself. And I can tell, like, you can tell by the, I get it that the thumbnail and everything's appealing, but everything that we said was not like misleading people. It's really, y'all are super young. And then now the fact that you're able to even play even more instruments, y'all too, and then y'all still keep maintaining the practice, and it's freaking awesome. I'm super proud of y'all, and the fact that y'all have an original song that is y'all's, that I feel like y'all feel proud of it, is dope. So thank y'all. And real quickly, so before I let y'all go, is there, if somebody was to Google you years from now, I think we asked this before. What do y'all expect them to find either from you or Grupo Ave? So we start with Alexis first, otra vez.
Como personally,
Personally, if you wanted to, what would you want people to find in a search engine, Google, or in general?
Like whenever they search up Alexis Badillo, Grupo Ave.
pues no sé, pues personal, I don't know. I mean, I guess for the group, like, they'll search up, like, young kids, like, playing instruments, growing up, and all that.
That's what's up.
I guess, I mean, I don't know.
That's
Personally.
good. That's good. You'll work on it. Before you know it, you won't be able to shut them up. You will be talking for life.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Victor?
Kind of the same thing, like just people seeing like pictures of us when we were younger and then like comparing it to now, like so they can see how much we've improved.
Watching y'all progress and watch y'all grow. That's pretty dope. What about yourself?
Probably like our shows. I think so.
You want to leave a impression of the show whenever y'all doing it and leave somebody like, man, that was dope.
Yeah.
Awesome. What about yourself?
I would say the shows too, like a picture in this scenario. I don't know, like
Okay. So with all that said, Grupo Ave, again, for being super young to coming a long way to performing in a big old stadium on the Jaripeo and then doing your own show, and I know that y'all gonna keep progressing and getting better, man. And the fact that y'all have your sound on social media and YouTube and it reaches thousands. Grupo Ave, you are a global Latin factor. So there you go.
You for having us.
Thank you.
This was another episode of the Global Latin Factor podcast. Remember, we are just like you. We are the spice in this melting pot that it is the world. Until next time. Bye.